The Republican House members are on a conference call that began at 11 o'clock Eastern today. Paul Ryan, so much attention focused on how he'll handle Donald Trump, the controversy over that lewd tape that broke out over the weekend. What we're told, NBC's Peter Alexander is told from a person who is on the call that is ongoing right now, is that Paul Ryan has given the signal to his fellow Republicans, quote, you all need to do what's best for you in your district. Paul Ryan also signaling that he won't be out there aggressively campaigning for Donald Trump for the rest of this campaign cycle. Instead, he'll focus on those House Republicans, helping them get reelected. That is a sign, Carl, that House Republicans do feel some threat to their majority. Democrats need 30 seats to pick up to take the House of Representatives. That had been seen as a real long shot, but there's some analysts over the weekend who are saying that maybe now with these comments and a lack of turnout potentially from Republicans who are unenthused about the top of the ticket, there could be danger for down ballot Republicans. Now with Paul Ryan saying to those Republicans, you all need to do what's best for you in your district, that is a signal to them that it is pretty much every candidate for him or herself going into Election Day, and they will not be held accountable by the National Party and party leadership if they disavow Donald Trump, if they campaign against him, if they denounce his comments. Typically, down ballot Republicans and down ballot members of any party are expected to endorse their top leader and to campaign for him all the way through the end of the Election Day. This is a signal now that leadership is saying, no, you can go ahead, do what you feel you need to do. We also have a tweet here from Hillary Clinton just over the past couple of seconds responding to this news about Paul Ryan's comments. Hillary Clinton tweeting, Ryan is still endorsing Trump. So Hillary Clinton trying to exploit this fracturing here of the Republican leadership. Back over to you.
Eamon, I'm wondering if in any way you think that Paul Ryan has received a smoke signal or something from Reince Priebus of the National Committee, because just a couple weeks ago he had been talking about punishment ahead for any Republican that did not support the Republican nominee for president. And I'm wondering if you think that threat of punishment is gone.
Yeah, it seems to be. And this language from Paul Ryan that we are told, NBC News is told from somebody who was on the call saying you all need to do what's best for you in your district, that is a go signal, a green light for those Republicans who felt like they needed to start denouncing Donald Trump, or at least distancing themselves from Donald Trump in the expectation that he wouldn't win and that his continued candidacy could damage their own chances of re-election. That's a signal from leadership, you know, you're not going to face punishment from the top brass if you go ahead and do that. That is relatively rare in politics. It's happened before in national campaigns when the rank and file feel like the top of the ticket isn't going anywhere. But that's a strong signal of where Republicans see themselves now, just a month out from Election Day here.
Eamon, how does it dovetail with, again, reports over the weekend that RNC resources would be similarly directed to the down ballot?
Again, you know, it's a question of finite resources, Carl. You only have so much money, so much time, so many staffers. You have to focus in areas where you think you can make a difference. If the RNC now has concluded that it can't make a difference, or it needs to at least put a pause on its efforts to help Donald Trump, that's a lot of resources they can then redirect down ballot to shore up those Republicans. And you look at Paul Ryan and the exquisitely painful political position that he's in right now. If you talk about Republicans losing significant seats in the House, say they keep the majority, but they lose not 30, but somewhere between 1 and 30 seats, depending on where that sliding scale ends up on Election Day, Paul Ryan could be dealing with a much more conservative Republican conference going into the next Congress than he's dealing with now, because the people who are likely to be defeated here on the Republican side will be those suburban Republicans who are quote-unquote moderates. So that could be also affecting Paul Ryan's long-term outlook of what he can do with that conference, whether he can continue to lead it. So a whole bunch at stake here for the Speaker of the House today.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.